Ladies and gents, welcome to the 2 Cents. I am Brand. Armand is going to check in with us in a few. Welcome back, 2017. It's been a minute. We back on the scene, and we're going to review the year 2016 and hip-hop, as we usually do around here. We got a couple of guests tonight, as usual, as we do our review for the year past. I want to introduce these brothers and say a little something before we get on with the program. To the left, we got third-time repeat offender.
No, that sounds like I'm a criminal. Third time. It's me. Listen, do you have a smoke alarm that needs a battery?
I do have a smoke alarm.
Yeah, could you how you gonna record a podcast when you got smoke alarms chirping in the background?
Can you hear it?
Yes.
I'll do that while you introduce yourself.
Cool.
Listen.
You gotta put forth quality. It's cool.
What's all this about?
So why don't you introduce yourself, man?
Did you introduce yourself?
No, not really.
Why not?
Because, man, just go ahead.
Why you acting all diva like that?
It's on you, man.
Nah, but it sounds like you getting a little diva.
Don't show off for the crowd.
I'm not showing off.
Go ahead.
I'm just being honest here.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'll wait till Brandon comes back.
This is going to be a terrible podcast.
Why was it going to be a terrible podcast?
Because you're not showing up with your A game.
My A game is ready. Yeah. Trust me. It's proficient. I'm the guest that's brought back the most. I'm like the tragedy, the Gaddafi of the podcast.
All right, man, it's been a minute. Nobody introduced themselves.
It was a lot of controversy brewing.
We got Kel, we got Zoe back in the place, man. Ray and Mac, y'all want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'll just go first. What up? I'm back. Me, Ray, again. Was part of the last podcast I was a part of was the 2006 year in review. Now we're doing the 2016. Glad to be back, guys.
I think, Ray, you did 2015
yeah,
too.
Awesome,
right?
I think so,
yeah.
What happened?
No, you did 2015
You
too.
did 2015 as well. I just remember that too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad. I was just saying that the last one I did was the 2016 one. But yeah, always glad to be on this show, man.
Word.
You know, Zoe's back here. You know, always getting out with the brothers here. You know, shout out to Kelly. You know, see what it do for the 2016 review.
Yeah, my bad, Mac. I cut you off.
Oh, no, you good. Yes, Matt, you know. That's good. Best rappers of 2016 album, so go and see what's up with everything.
And for those that don't know, Mac is an artist himself, and he's been on the scene, on the circuit, VA Beach, bubbling for a while now, and he's been on the podcast as well a couple times. So we definitely like to hear from actual artists and people who are actually in the culture, producing, and doing whatever they do. So before we get into our review, I just want to go over like general thoughts of 2016, how you felt about it in the beginning of the year, and then now with the year being over, just an overview of how you felt about everything in hip hop for last year.
All right. Well, I thought that 2016 was a good year. Everybody always talks. I don't know. I guess everybody around our age always talks about how there's no good music and can't find none. But there was at least a good 10 albums. I'm not saying great, but there was at least 10 good things to listen to in 2016. Some new stuff, some old stuff, some old artists coming back dropping new stuff. Mm-hmm. This is just quality. It was a fun year.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it was a little bit for everybody. Whether you into the Drake Migos scene, Little Uzi, or De La Tribe, Run the Jewels. It was like a little bit of everything, and I think it was a quality year.
Yeah, I would agree too. It was very. I think it was more versatile maybe than last year. I would think.
Yeah.
But it was like in spurts, so it seemed like we had spring, summer was kind of dead, then we had all those albums that came out in the summer, whether it was Absol, J. Cole. Drake was supposed to come out, but then he pushed back, but Locks came back out. So, I mean, it was an interesting climb, especially during election time when you had Common and Tribe's album as well, with the political scene and everything.
Didn't Views come out?
Views came out.
Well, Views, but he hooked up on another album in December.
Oh, okay.
But no, I forgot Views did come out. But that was like an R&B album now, so but it's whatever.
Are you saying Drake's not hip hop?
I'm not saying he's not hip hop. I don't really look at that album as a hip hop album. The same way I look at Childish Gambino's album, more of a funk album than hip hop. It was a phenomenal album, but I wouldn't categorize it as a hip hop album.
Childish Gambino didn't rap at all on that joint.
I know. That's why I said it's more of a funk album.
But Drake rapped on it.
Yeah, but my take, I wouldn't really categorize that. Maybe hip hop. Hip hop, not so much. That's my.
I didn't hear the whole entire album, so I don't know.
It's all perspective.
I mean, look, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the biggest Drake fan.
Well, I'm definitely not a Drake fan.
But
I mean, Val loves Drake.
I mean,
we got Val. We got Val in the building also.
Well,
She in the back just chilling.
Nah, Drake got bars.
I like some of his songs, yeah.
Drake got bars.
He does.
I mean, he ain't writing none of them, but that's
Co-writers got some bars.
Hey, look, he delivered them joints though.
Yeah, he does, and I like how he mixes the R&B in there. That's probably what I like most about Drake, because you do have the hip hop and R&B together, and I enjoy both. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
What about you, Ray or Mac?
Just the overview of 2016, just a real quick one, is I thought it was a solid year. Like Dude said, there was really something for everybody in this year. I feel like if you couldn't find an album this year that you liked, that maybe you just don't like hip hop, because I feel like every pocket of hip hop was represented from the beginning of the year all the way down to the end of the year. So there was definitely a lot of variety, quality variety too.
Yeah, I agree. Mac, you want to give your sentiments on 2016?
I mean, I can't really add on to what was already said. I agree. Like, it was a lot of people dropped albums. Like, even Snoop dropped albums. So it was like, I don't know. It was something for everybody, like everybody else said. It was good.
Word up. And we don't have a new artist category this year, but if we did, man, I got to go with my man Mac. He put some incredible work out last year, including that Dead President's joint, which you still got that up on your SoundCloud?
Nah.
Okay.
I was gonna save it for a project.
Okay, but I encourage anybody to go check that out. But Mac, you definitely will be my new artist.
Mac verse type. Yeah. Type versus the world.
My new artist category.
Mathematics, my mind's magic.
And I'm playing some Macatron in the background. But as we roll on,
That's a feature.
oh yeah, this is Mathematics featuring you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I get a new artist, Davies too.
Davies got heat.
Oh yeah,
Davies got heat.
he's on Nas' label, Master Appeal.
He wasn't getting no love earlier.
Nah, no love earlier today. But that's alright.
No, Davies. He was. Somebody was considering. I might still be good.
Who was the bull? Jay Grant. Nah, Nick Grant.
I haven't really heard it. No, I heard about him.
Nick Grant.
I'm not saying no. I haven't.
No. I'm just reassuring you.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word.
Check him out.
I'll check him out.
All right, well let's roll into albums, man, and we'll go. We only got 3. We usually do 5, but we got a lot of guests on the pod tonight, and also so much content. So I think 3 kind of allows you to be definitive with your pick. So we'll go on to a top 3. And I guess I can start, man. I gotta go. It's funny because Kel is with me now doing this podcast, and he's the person who put me on this artist. And I gotta go with Anderson .Paak. And he's kind of he's a tweener where it's not all hip hop, it's R&B, but I would categorize him as as Kel said once again, he's like a D'Angelo / Kendrick Lamar, and he kind of rap sings, and so I think he has enough elements in hip hop for that to be a hip hop album for me. So I'm gonna go with Malibu, Anderson .Paak. Entire album is great. I don't skip nothing.
Yeah. Anderson .Paak is crazy. I'm not 100% sure if he's hip hop, but I think that's a great great album. That's one of the best albums this year. And he came out of like nowhere. They probably know him in the West Coast.
He's not that young.
He's not that young.
Old, yeah.
He's on, and he got. I look back in his back catalog. He definitely has an album before this one.
Yep.
And he dropped another one this year.
Another joint. It's called
with the DJ ball. That joint was hot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anderson .Paak is crazy. If you haven't heard Anderson .Paak, go listen to him. Yeah, D'Angelo and Kendrick Lamar made Sweet Love and had a baby, and that's Anderson .Paak.
Yo, definitely, he's a new discovery for me, man, and it's great when you get that. Like,
oh yeah,
especially now where I'm in my 30s now, and artists really don't knock me off my feet like that anymore. So it's great when you get a new discovery like that.
Right. When I hear some new music that just makes me, I don't know, man. You know how new music makes you feel.
It's like it's
crazy.
It's like a revive.
Right. And Anderson .Paak was it. That was, man. I came out of
Dre
absolutely
used them all over Compton.
Yes, he did.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, he did. And he started spotting up, featuring like yeah. So man, salute to that album Malibu. That's my third.
There's at least three albums that he has that you should be checking out.
For sure, man. Anybody want to follow that one up? We on three. Your top three, yeah.
I'll go after the next person.
Y'all still getting y'all list together, huh? Your list.
Something's borderline on.
Well, I didn't know about this. I don't have a list.
Yeah,
I'm in the background.
Yeah, Val, you good?
Go ahead. You know. Okay.
Is that Mac or Ray?
Anybody going?
Yeah, I go.
All right.
You want top 3 albums or just my favorite album?
Just your
Just number
third,
3, right?
Yeah, your third album.
Yeah.
The third one, okay. I'll go with the Dave East Joe, the Kyrie Chanel.
Oh yeah.
Like it was hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like it was straight hip hop. It was an old vibe. It was an old 90s vibe. I think he's doing a good job at representing the image of, the culture and what it used to be like.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put that as my third.
Was that a mixtape or was that like an album?
It was like a street album.
It's an album.
Yeah, I played the one track one with him and Beans. One time I was here. But he got Cameron on there.
You had some bias, so you can kind of like give it the album,
right,
label, because it wasn't a free project.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and I'm a fan of him.
Yeah, Dave's looking nice. I guess I'll go with my third spot. I was debating between Davies, but since McTown already mentioned him, I'll kind of put him on the side, so to speak. I'm going to go with Odyssey for my third one. It was a free EP. What was it? The Aswada? Yeah. Only 7 tracks on there, but I thought, beginning and end was nice. There was no filler tracks. Like, he had agenda that he hit, and what I like about Odyssey so much, like each project sounds different, so nothing really sounds similar from the previous ones.
Right.
And with his production, the versatility, and you just hear his growth as an artist in general, this refreshing as far as lyricism is concerned, and the crafting of the songs, how he comes out with them.
Yeah, I mean that was a great album. I think the one before that, which was
You talking about the beat one or you
the actual album?
The Good Fight.
I think the Good Fight came out in 15.
Yeah.
I think it was even better than this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this film.
Yeah.
Quality. You still gotta get on Odyssey, man.
Look, I'm gonna look up Odyssey right now. And if he's not hot,
Oh no, Odyssey's definitely that
he's
dude.
not hot. I'm giving somebody help.
Please, go to this. You got a show in April in Philly, TLA.
How much is it?
$20.
I'm poor. Can't afford it.
It's Andrew Jackson, man.
What album? What's his best album?
I mean, anything.
No. What's his best album?
I would probably say, I would say a good starting point would probably be, hold on. I can't even think of the name. Hold on, I'll give you a good starting point.
People.
I would actually say the mixtape that came right after that one. That had the, hold on. I'm pulling up this catalog here now.
Dude, I was just hit whatever. I'm
Just
that
whatever.
confident.
I mean, honestly, any project.
He doesn't
Anyway,
nothing
any
whack.
project.
There's nothing whack.
What is he like? Explain him to me. Who What does he sound like?
I would say style wise.